One of them gets airlifted by helicopter to mountain peaks where no road exists. These are SPIDER excavators, and they are the most extraordinary machines in the construction world.
Number 5. January 2026. The United Kingdom grants engineering acceptance for the world's first ever rail-approved walking excavator, the Menzi Muck M54 5XRRV edition. RRV stands for Road Rail Vehicle, a machine that can drive on both roads and railway lines. Railway companies have used RRVs for decades, but here's the problem. When a standard RRV needs to work on the steep embankment beside the track, the 45-degree slope of Earth that holds the railway bed in place, it simply can't. The slope is too steep. Standard machines tip over. The Menzi Muck RRV drives down the track and then sends its spider legs down the embankment slope, keeping itself stable while its arm works on terrain no other rail machine can reach. The machine sits on the rail, the legs grip the slope, and it works where nothing else can go. Working on a railway line is extraordinary, but what about working on a mountain peak, where there isn't even a road to bring the machine there? Number 4 has a solution. It doesn't need a road. It needs a helicopter. Number 4. Italy. The Euromach 1500 Mobile. And the most important number about this machine is not its horsepower, it's its weight. 1,900 kilograms, less than 2 tons. Why does that matter? Because a standard helicopter, not a military heavy lifter, a regular commercial helicopter, can airlift approximately 2 tons of cargo. Euromach designed the 1500 Mobile to split into 2 separate pieces, each within helicopter payload limits, so the entire machine can be airlifted in 2 trips to a mountain peak that no truck, no tracked vehicle, and no human on foot could safely reach with equipment. Once it lands, it reassembles, it walks, it digs. Its cab can be removed for sites with height restrictions, under a bridge, inside a tunnel, and its 1,900mm gauge, less than 1 meter wide, means it can walk down a mountain path so narrow that 2 people can barely pass each other. This machine literally flies to work, and then it does a job that nothing else could have done. Flying to work is extraordinary, but what about machines that go underground? Into drains? Into tunnels? Into the Himalayan mountain roads of India? Places where a wrong step means a 1,000-meter drop? Meet number 3, and meet the machine that Discovery Channel called an extreme machine. Liechtenstein, one of the world's smallest countries, producing one of the world's most extraordinary machines, the Kaiser S2. And Kaiser AG has been building walking machines since 1913, over 110 years. The Kaiser S2 can wade through 2 meters of water. That's deep enough to completely submerge a car. It can work in pitch-dark tunnels. It can clear the drainage canals of Mumbai. Narrow concrete channels that no tracked machine can fit into, no wheeled machine can navigate, but the Kaiser S2 walks into perfectly. And in the mountains of Sikkim in northeastern India, where engineers need to cut roads into Himalayan rock faces with drops of hundreds of meters straight down, the Kaiser S2 is the machine they call. Not because it's the cheapest, because it's the only one that can do it safely. Discovery Channel featured it on Extreme Machines, and it deserves every second of that airtime. 3 extraordinary machines. But now, we get to Italy's answer, and it's the most powerful walking excavator ever built. A machine with tires taller than most adults, and 3 separate hydraulic pump systems. Number 2. Italy again. The Euromach R145 Bigfoot Forester. And that name, Bigfoot, earns every letter. Its tires are 1,600 millimeters in diameter. That is taller than the average human being. Those enormous tires serve one purpose: flotation. On soft forest floor, on boggy, marshy terrain, on deep mud that would swallow a normal machine whole, the R145's tires distribute its weight across such a large contact patch that it floats over surfaces other machines sink into. It's the same principle as snowshoes on snow. Giant feet, low ground pressure, you keep moving. The R145 is also the most powerful walking excavator in the world, 266 horsepower, and it has 3 separately variable hydraulic pumps, one for motion, one for the boom, one for attachments, each one independently sized and controlled. Most machines have one pump that tries to do everything. The R145 has 3 specialists. The result? You can run a full-size forestry mulcher as an attachment while the machine is walking up a steep slope, with full power to both systems simultaneously. No compromise. And number 1, Switzerland. The machine they call the Ferrari of SPIDER excavators, the Menzi Muck M545X. And that comparison isn't about speed, it's about engineering precision, capability, and the feeling that every single component was built to be the absolute best it could possibly be. 13.5 tons, 154 horsepower, 4 wheels, each independently movable in every direction, and 2 systems that Menzi Muck invented and patented themselves: P-vation and VX drive. P-vation is the support system. When the ground tilts in any direction, the P-vation system automatically adjusts all 4 legs in parallel, keeping the machine body perfectly horizontal, not manually, automatically. The machine reads the slope and corrects itself. VX drive is the traction system. It gives the M545X infinitely variable drive power, meaning it can move at maximum torque at any speed from 0 to 15 kilometers per hour, on flat ground, on a 45-degree slope, in a river 1.7 meters deep, any terrain, any speed, full power available. And here's the number that silences every argument. A Menzi Muck M545X, weighing 9.5 tons, produces the same lifting force as a conventional tracked excavator weighing 20 tons. The walking legs act as additional levers. They multiply the machine's effective power far beyond what its weight class would suggest. Drop your answer in the comments. Tell us the most extreme job you'd send a spider excavator to, and which one you'd choose. Victory reads every single comment, and we'll see you on the next one.